We back for another week of the Rick Jordy Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick. Back for another one. Tres leches. I forgot to say it last week.
Tres leches. I think the more that I do that, the more tongue-tied I get. And then I was like, it's starting to get to the point of like how I write in cursive now. Like I don't even have a cursive anymore. I just give up. Like I'll write my first letter, and then after that, I just scribble.
And I haven't written in cursive in a minute. It'll take a little bit for it to come back fluidly.
They don't teach that no more in schools either, I don't think.
I've heard. Yeah, so it's forgotten. Yeah. It's like hieroglyphics.
How often do you actually write, like physically write?
When I want to at work, when I'm like taking down notes, that's probably most when I write. Or in my planner, I guess. So I'll write in that too. No, other than that, that's about it. So that's just writing down short notes and stuff.
Yeah. I feel weird when I write because that's about the only time I write as well. It's like writing down notes at work. But I'm not really a great note taker. So like I usually just get like keywords, which that's note taking, but not like I'm not a detail oriented note taker. So
Same.
You ever look
at
me
sometimes, but
yeah.
For the most part, I use my laptop at meetings. So then I'll be able to capture a lot more versus trying to write it out. If I write it out, it's very shorthand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
I feel bad because I'm like, I don't even know if I really know how to write anymore. Because I was like, I was talking to my mom actually the other day, and I was telling her that, and she was like, well, what about when you like write music? I'm like, I don't write no music no more. And when I do, I put it on my phone.
Yeah.
She's like, I thought you used to use a notebook. I'm like, I did like 10 years ago. I don't write anymore. Like, but yeah, so I don't like, I don't even know if I really like if I sat down, I tried to sit down and write in a notebook, and I'm just like, feels weird now.
It does. Yeah, and then I get to the point where I sometimes just record stuff instead of even taking notes. Just go back and listen to it.
Yeah, and see, I don't even know how I feel about that. I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing because I feel like I'm losing my.
Yeah, sometimes I think of it like you're talking about you're losing like the ability to write and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
because I don't even
technology.
I'll be real with you. Like, this happens to me, and I'm embarrassed to say it a little bit, but then really not. Like when I'm writing, I don't always know now if I'm spelling something right or wrong. So I look for a red line when I'm writing because I'm so used to using my phone or laptop. Yeah. Well, that's how I feel about it too. Because like I'll laugh at myself while I'm writing. Like if I am writing something down, like that's spelled right.
Yeah,
I'm like the line didn't come up.
So it must be right, huh?
Exactly. So a lot of times I was like, man, as long as I know what I'm trying to say, I don't care. Like,
yeah, that's all. Yeah, whatever I write is for my eyes.
Yeah,
nobody else for real.
And so then I question my IQ every day. Like, we was talking in our group chat today. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know how many times, like when we was talking in the group chat, you know how many times I backspace because I was trying to use a word that I like. If I say it, I can say it, but I don't know how it's actually spelled. And so I'll backspace and say a different word. I did that so much today. And
you talking about within the 90 messages?
Yes.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah. Towards the end of the day.
Because I don't want to be like some people and just start spelling stuff wrong.
Yeah. Don't give two dangs. So
like you got to put that mug through a decoder.
That's a fact. Sometimes you think it's a different language.
Like, man, I'm trying to keep the conversation going, but it's kind of funny. I kind of want to, make a joke, but I was like, nah, we got a good conversation going. Yeah, good conversation. But hey, 2 more misspelled messages and I'm saying something.
Yeah. I just came to expect it. So
yeah,
all good. That's funny. Yeah, it distracts you. Like, I'm about to flame your ass right quick, and then we can get back to one topic.
Yeah, man. But I do have to talk to myself like that though, because I'm like I'm bad on that. Like if I see an opportunity to insert the joke, I'm choosing joke over topic all day. I don't care.
Probably expect it in the group chat anyways.
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes it's like it do throw off a good conversation though, and I know that, but
yeah.
Sometimes I read the room and I just don't care. I'm like, hey, I want to laugh real quick.
Well, then bring joy. Bring joy. at that one person's expense.
I do gotta chill. I gotta chill, man. Just let folks have it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah. Even texting, like you said, the spell check don't always work. And then if you just so far off, like it's really not going to help you at all.
Oh
It
yeah.
won't even suggest anything.
Yeah. That's trash. Now that's the worst part. It's because it's like, man, I know I ain't that bad of a speller. And then it just makes me question everything I'm writing now because I'm like, man, I don't even think I should send the message because I don't know how this is going to be taken because I don't know if this is a word and I don't want nobody to make fun of me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't have confidence in the conversation anymore. Yeah,
Blow past it as long as you get your point across.
Yeah, but I don't even know if my point's getting across now because apparently what I just typed ain't even a word.
Ain't a word or it's the wrong word.
Yeah, well, it's wrong. It'll tell me it's wrong, but there's no suggestion because it's
right.
That's
wrong. The thing.
Yeah, they just know it's not in the dictionary, and I don't know what you're trying to spell. Is this lasagna, or is this like lazy?
They like we don't know.
Yeah, you know,
up to you, dumbass. No, you have to go to. That's when I break out Google. I'm like, all right, let me open up Google. Let me try Google this word so it gives me a suggestion.
Bro, hey, you know what? I saw the word. There was something I had something on my on one of my reports or something like that. There was it was like something and it said unremarkable, and I was like, I got excited about that. I was like, unremarkable, yeah, I am unremarkable, huh? And then I was like, wait, what does that actually mean?
Yeah.
And I looked it up and it was just like ordinary, nothing to be remarked about. I was like, took a little bit out of air out of my balloon because I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm saying unremarkable. Like this is
exactly.
But then the more I said it out loud, I was like, oh, that don't make sense. Like that don't sound like something great. Even the more I say it, it's like this. Yeah, there's nothing to be.
What was it? Unremarkable?
Unremarkable. It just means ordinary, regular, nothing to be
remarked about.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hilarious. I probably would have reacted the same. Yeah, that's me.
It was just, it was just, you know, it was just like, because it was like for my physical. It was for my physical. So it was like, it's unremarkable cardiovascular, whatever.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, I do. I've been doing push-ups, so you know, you know,
showing.
All right, yeah, you see me, and then I look it up. I'm thinking, yeah, because you know, yeah, man, I've been doing push-ups. I'll be outside running with the girls and stuff. I'm like, you know, I'm getting my little cardio in. I know I'm probably unremarkable. Look it up. Yeah, buddy, you just hitting the baseline. You're par. Like,
you're average. No, at least it's good. It's average and not anything below. So
for sure.
Yeah.
I just thought I was doing something special.
Right. I feel you. That's funny.
It's all good though. It's all good. So, man, what's been going on? We've got a lot of stuff going on, right? One thing that I did want to say, and I don't want to get too political, but the whole that AI image, dog.
Man is getting in trouble with the AI, period.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, man, look, just don't repost nothing. Don't repost nothing.
Keep your AI generated content for your own eyes.
And then it's just like, you know, I was having this conversation earlier too. It was like, man, his PR team is stressing right now. I'm like, yeah, because he's like, it's like this is not a job you would want if you're like trying to do PR, like you're trying to get into the world of PR. This is not a job you want because it's a lose-lose. Like you can't win.
Yeah.
Because even if you put together the perfect excuse for it, right? He's gonna come back and say something off the wall. This is like he came back and said, I thought I was a doctor.
Exactly. He's gonna blow your whole thing up.
Yeah, he's like, I thought I was a doctor, and I thought the red was for Red Cross. I'm like, brother, what doctor be dressed like that aside from Jesus? I've never seen it. That's how they be putting Jesus on the paintings like this.
Yeah,
we know who that is, dude. He thought this was a Drewski moment.
Man, that's exactly what it was, bro. Like, what doctors typically, you know, like med coats, you know, white med coats, robes with sashes and stuff. So yes, absolutely.
Nobody in this time period dresses like that. Even preachers don't dress in that specific a tire. So it's like, what? How did you come up with that? And then I saw a comment. They was like, dang, he threw the Red Cross in there. Like they looking like, what I do?
Exactly. Yeah, for real.
What I got to do with this?
It wasn't he beefing with the Red Cross anyway. So
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was like, they said this man. He really said that. Oh, I was a doctor. I did post it. Yeah, I did post it. I just thought it was a doctor.
I was a doctor. I was helping him out. I do help a lot of people.
That's what he said. He was like, I be healing people. I'm like, what? You be helping people and healing them? What? Yeah,
What
man.
actions? Yeah. But blasphemous.
It's very blasphemous. It's very blasphemous. But it's like, for me, it's also like I can't help but laugh because it's like it don't feel real. It feels like a reality show. Like this is it's not even like a reality show. It feels like a mockumentary. Like it's like, like they're really making The Office, but in the White House. Like
yeah. Veep. That's what it was. Have you seen that show? It's like it was on HBO, but it's like a mockumentary in the White House about the vice president. It was a woman vice president, but yeah, it's exactly like that. So I'm sure.
You can't make this stuff up. It's like, what's going on right now? It's like, bro, you did that, and then you having a internet beef with the Pope, and I don't even know. Like, I don't even know where you can go from after that. Like, where do you go?
Yeah.
And the whole blockade thing, all the stuff is like confusing because I don't know what's going on. Because it's just like, all right, they were saying, yeah, we accomplished our goal. We opened the strait, but then people was like, but the strait was already open. They closed it because of the bombs, and then they closed it, and then now it's not even open. It's like just a few going through, and it was like, well, all right, since y'all gonna block it, we're gonna block y'all block. And it was like, all right, so now it's closed again, but we closing it.
Yeah.
Like now we're in control. It's like,
yeah,
all right.
Like, okay, yes.
I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, what's real?
That's some kindergarten tactics right there.
Yeah, it's like
not fully thought out, but whatever. Throw shit against the wall, see what sticks.
Like, you gonna stand there, I'm gonna stand there too. Huh?
Yeah. Let's see who moves first.
Right. I'm like, brother, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. All I know is gas is crazy. It's frustrating, bro. I looked at the total. I filled up my car. I'm like, $50. I ain't paid $50 for gas in a long time. I'm like, man. Hey, we gotta figure something out, man. Come on. Y'all stop folding your arms and let's figure this out, man. We gotta get this gas back down.
Yeah, it needs to be reasonable. That's what. Yeah, I was like, I wish I was working from home still. Shoot, yeah, man, it would be lovely right now.
Well, if you got a work from home job, you
saving some dough.
Yeah, it's too expensive. Somebody was like, yeah, you can't even drive to clear your thoughts no more. Your gas tank will be clear before your mind. Like, that's great. Yeah, you're right. It is. Like, I'm not driving around and clear my thoughts right now.
There ain't nothing relaxing about that no more.
You be stressing the whole time, like, what gas station I'm gonna stop at?
Right, man. Costco gas stations stay packed these days. Like, stay packed.
Are they good? Like, I haven't been to like a Costco. Are they cheaper?
By a little bit, I think. I think they are cheap by a little bit, and so that's why everybody that has a Costco membership typically tries to go there. But anytime throughout the day, I would say anytime from noon to 7, that motherfucker is like at least 5-8 cars deep, like line waiting. So yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I get annoyed when I drive past a gas station and it's like that, and it's like, I need gas too.
Same.
I don't know why that irks me so bad, because it's like you the one that rolled your car down this low. Like,
I don't even be riding mine down low, and so that's why I'm like, all right, I can just wait, and then next time I look at it, I'm like, okay, now I am low, and so it's like, shit.
I ride my car down until the numbers go off. And the sign, low fuel. I'm pushing that thing. I'm like, yeah, we can make it. I'm that person. You know the meme that said when you riding with the homie that always like, I know my vehicle. That's me.
That's you.
I know my vehicle. I can make it. I can make it to the next gas station.
Like I got the route plan. We mostly downhill. I'm a coast. I got this.
Yeah, take your foot off the gas, let it ride, man. You good?
Yeah.
I know where. Hey, I go to Quick Trips. I know where all my Quick Trips are. Worst case scenario, if I don't think I can make it to a Quick Trip, there's probably a Phillips nearby. I'll go to a Phillips. I know where the good Phillips are. I go to those. And then anything outside that means I'm just at a lost cause.
Yeah, that means you down bad.
Yeah. One day I tried to do that. I tried to go to one that I was like, oh man, I don't think I'm gonna make it to either one of them. And I went to this gas station and panic struck because I'm like, I've been to this one before, but I was like, I don't want to go to this one. I pulled up to the gas tank. I was so worried about like my gas, about to stop in the middle of the highway or whatever. I didn't even look around to notice that this gas station been closed down for a long time. I'm sitting at the pump
gas station.
Yeah, I'm just looking around like there's no cars here. And then somebody pulled up next to me. They was like, "Hey, is this still open?" And I looked around. I was like, "Oh, I don't think so.
I just pulled over to make a call.
Yeah, right. Like, I just need a Chipotle right there. Yeah. I was waiting on my Chipotle order, just trying to get out of traffic.
Like, dang, that you blindly going, huh?
Oh yeah. I was just like, there's a gas station right here because I was panicking. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it today because I pushed it a little too far, and I was like, I don't think I can make it down the street. I don't want to try it. So I'm just like, let me just stop right here. I've been to this gas station before, but granted, it was like 2 years ago, and I never went there again. And actually, I don't even think I got gas from there. I think I got a snack or something. So yeah, because I was going to swim lessons for my oldest. I was going to swim lessons. It's right up the street, so I was like, just give me a snack and then go to swim lessons. I was leaving work. I remember it, but that was the only time I ever been there, and it's been closed probably since then.
They probably wasn't even selling gas at that point.
I don't think they were.
Store, yeah.
I don't think they were actually. I don't remember any cars there. I really don't. It was me. It was me and the workers.
Oh yeah. The demise was coming shortly.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the gas station's even called, to be honest with you. That's the other thing. I never knew what it was called. It was just, I just know I had a little convenience store and 2 gas pumps out there.
I had one of those over by the apartment in KC, so I know what you mean.
You talking about the one down the street that had the little chain thing that they pull down?
The chain thing?
Oh, that's not a gas station though. That's a convenience store.
This was on Blue River or what was it? I can't remember. Blue Ridge. Yeah, Red Ridge Road.
Red Road.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's because that the one I'm thinking about is not a gas station anyway.
Got you.
Yeah, it's just a convenience store.
Red Ridge.
Yeah. You was kind of in there a little bit.
I was, huh?
Yeah. Did you know that you was in there?
No, not at first.
Yeah, I didn't think you did.
Not at first, and then it took me about a year or two, and I realized I kind of drove around the neighborhood that was surrounding the backside of the apartments. I was like, oh, okay, like that's where these people be walking from.
I wasn't gonna say nothing because you was already living there, but because I grew up before we moved out to where my parents stayed. We used to live in the apartments like up the street. Not though we lived in it was called Knightsbridge, and I grew up over there. That wasn't. I mean, it was better at the time I was there, but then it got worse progressively.
Yeah.
But but that whole area is a little. Yeah, I mean it ain't the worst, but you need to at night. You need to look around a little bit.
You definitely did a little bit. Dang, they got rid of all the reviews. I wanted to read the reviews of my old spot. Dang, that's crazy. They did because it was bad at one point.
But the area you lived in looked nice though, because it had
looked nice. Yeah,
the little lake is gated. You think you like, oh man, I'm cool.
Pseudo gate.
Man, yeah. And then you start looking around. You're like,
okay. Leave it at that.
Interesting.
Like, hey Rick. I did. I had a home invasion there and all that. So a little unfortunate.
I'm sorry. That ain't funny, man. That ain't funny.
They took a crowbar to the deadbolt. So you got in, wiped me out. I had renter's insurance, so shout out whoever insured me at the time.
Took care of it.
Yeah. More than I expected. Just put it like that. Yeah. They did write me a little check, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still messed up that your crib got ran in, but
Man, never really felt secure after that.
I would imagine not. I mean, if it was,
How
something
long?
like that
Yeah.
simple, then it's like
How long more did I stay there?
I was about to ask you that. How long? Because I vaguely remember
I
that
think it was like
happening.
a year or 2.
And then you moved after that.
Yeah, and that's actually a long time. So,
Yeah.
it was happening 2019, I wanna say. 2019, and then I moved in 2020, so about a year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a rough area. Like I said, it ain't the worst place in the world, but it's yeah, you lucky you can, yeah, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, it's just a little bit rough.
That's it.
My homeboy that stayed, I think I might have told the story before, that stayed over in the apartments that I said I grew up in Knightsbridge when we were in college. I came home for college and he was staying up there, and I drove to, and he's passed on now, but he stayed up there, and I remember he called me. Oh, no, I went to go hang out with him when I came home for college for summer. I went to go hang out with him, and I had the club on my blazer at the time. I had a
Oh,
club.
yeah.
I told the story already.
I don't think so.
I put the club on there, and because I was like, "Hey, come out here." I'm like, "Bro, it's kind of rough over here, so like, come out here so I can see which one you in." And so he came out. He's like, "Bro, it's not bad over here. It's cool." I'm like, "Dude, I grew up over here, so you're not gonna tell me like
Yeah.
And he's like, "You don't need the club on there." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna put it on here anyway because I come back out here and my car's missing." Like,
Then, "Oh, I didn't need the club, huh?"
exactly. So like, let's just put it on here anyway for
Yeah.
fun, right? And so anyway, we hang out, kick it, whatever, and I go back home. A week later, he calls me. He's like, "Hey, bro, can I come over? Come over to your parents' crib?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's good?" He came over. He's like, "Man, they done robbed my crib." I'm like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "Oh, they did? What they take, man?" He's like, "They took my TV, they took this, they took that, they took some games and stuff." I'm like, dang. He's like, "Man, why you didn't tell me it was that bad, bro?" I'm like, "I did. You remember when I was putting the club on the car and you laughed at me?
Yeah.
That's when I told you it was that bad." And he was like, "Man,"
Facts.
he's like, "I didn't think it was that bad." So then anyway, another week goes by and he calls me the following week and he's like, "Bro, they came back." I'm like, "What do you mean they came back?" He's like, "I had a cable box for my TV. They took that and the remote. They made sure I wasn't gonna watch TV. So
Wow,
they just came
yeah.
back and just cleaned everything else up." He's like, "Yeah, I'm moving out."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he moved back home. I'm like, "Dude,
Some
listen
fiends,
to
some
me.
haters. Yeah.
I grew up there. I'm telling you, it's worse than when I was a kid, and it wasn't great when I was a kid. So yeah,
Told you so, and that's a tough "I told you so" moment.
yeah, I don't like having told you so moments when it's stuff like that. But I mean, I did tell him like that was my guy,
Yeah.
Yeah, but he yeah, but it was funny though, man. He made light of it later, but this
Yeah.
stuff he came away with at that time. He came away with his well being. So but
Right.
he just, but at the same time, there's also in Kansas City, there's not a lot of places to live where the rent is like great. It's kind of like you pay a lot of money and live somewhere that's like, I guess, secure, or
Mhm.
you live
Or
in
yeah.
a livable condition and get a affordable,
Man, affordable for real.
yeah. Because
I
I'm pretty
remember
sure over there where you was at was probably pretty affordable for the most part.
Yeah, it was definitely affordable. I remember I moved into that joint, I paid $7.40 a month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because averages was, at least now I know, it's like 12 to 13 right now.
Mhm.
I think probably more than that now, actually.
I think I got up to 900, around 900 about the time I left, something like that.
Oof.
Maybe a little closer to 1,000. Maybe. I don't even think it was that much at that point, but yeah,
Still not bad though.
it wasn't. I was living yeah, plush. I was living plush for that little, you know?
I bet. Because that's not even like, yeah, that's not bad at all. Because I know, like, when I was trying to get my spot, I was looking over there where I was at, and it was like 8 or 9, but it was over in Grand Summit, like back where I was at, when I was
Mhm.
with my parents, and so it was over there, and that was like 8 or 900 for a 1 bedroom at that time, and even those was kind of like, but they had the golf course,
Okay, yeah.
so you get access to that, but they was kind of they was kind of sketchy too.
It wasn't the country club golf courses.
Nah. It was a cool golf course. It's a cool golf course, but you know the area.
Yeah,
The area ain't like that.
It's modest, but
it's good. Looks great, but because the rent is so low,
right?
Get everybody over there.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a lot of people that actually lived over there that I went to school with, and I was like, all right, you live over here too? Yeah.
Damn.
You know, like they good people. Like you know, all right, you know, like I know people, and I know they're not gonna bother me.
Yeah,
but I know that some of these people bother people.
Oh, yeah, I get what you.
You know what I mean? And I know that the people that they hang out with bother people. And so it's just like, you know, after a while, it just be like, all right, it's probably gonna be a little bit of little chaos over here every now and then. So you just gotta, you know. I didn't end up moving there though, but
it's gotta understand for what it is.
Yeah.
What people do for the most part.
Yeah.
He said, I know the character of some folks, so I tend to stay away.
Yeah, you know, like when you know people hang out with certain people, and you know the circles that everybody runs in, you get you're aware, so then you stay aware of your surroundings, and you just make sure it's like, all right, what's up? And that's about it. You know, it's like, hey man, come on. Man, I gotta go run some errands. You know,
I'm good. Yeah,
that's
I'll catch you later. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Just hit me up, bro. Hit me up, man. Next time. Ooh, you know. But speaking of the people, the company that you keep, there is a tribe that keeps. I guess it depends on what side you're on. Good company, bad company, but
they like company.
yeah, they do. So, and if you ain't in their company, then you might be in their company.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
About to find out why.
Yeah, there's a tribe called the Aghori tribe, and if you've heard of them, you may have heard of them because there's actually a whatchamacallit, a documentary, I guess, so to speak.
Okay.
On them, the Aghori tribe. I'll just read the first wiki page part of it. It says the Aghori, not dreadful or dreadless, Hindu monastic. Is that how you say that? They're like monks.
Yeah.
They're like monks. All right. And they're Hindu. They're based in India. They are the only surviving sect derived from the I'm gonna mess that all up. Kapalika tradition. And so, but they Aghoris usually engage in post-mortem rituals, often dwell in charnel grounds, smear cremation ashes on their bodies, and use bones from human corpses for crafting. And crafting and jewelry. They also practice post-mortem cannibalism, eating flesh from forged human corpses, including those taken from cremation gats. So it says their practices are sometimes considered contradictory to Orthodox Hinduism. Many Aghori command great reverence from rural populations and are widely referred to in medieval modern works of Indian literature, as they are supposed to possess healing powers gained their intensely eremitic rites and practices of renunciation and tapasia. I don't know how to pronounce none of these words.
They bake their bodies and eat them.
Yep.
You take them from the cremation thing. They just put them in the oven and eat them.
Yeah. And this is what they like paint their bodies with the ashes.
Cremation ashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. There was they're monks, so they're like supposed to be like spiritual people, I guess, so to speak. But this is something. But there was there's a clip. Yeah, this is it right here. I'm gonna show you this clip. Hold on. There was a clip of this. This is the clip of the documentary. Let's do 1.25. That should be good. And you can obviously see how uncomfortable the guy is filming this. But anyway.
Thanks. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like 2.
Maybe I'll take this off right now.
I don't know.
Just thank you.
That might be animal. Maybe.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's like.
Why are people on that side of the river so afraid of the Aghori? I see. Why do like this may have been a mistake. Maybe just like somebody distracts him and I just leave.
Let's see where it
I
goes.
can be polite. I can be very polite about it.
No, the way when he said that, he was like,
Do you think he understood him?
no, I think he just got nervous by the tone because the tone was very aggressive. You know, whatever he was saying, he was like, hey. But the extended clip is the director or whatever. He was like, let's just see where this goes. He was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here, man. What we doing, man? This ain't for me.
Man.
I'm like, man, hey, leave these folks alone, bro. Like, hey, let people do what they do. We ain't got to document everything that people
Admire
do.
from afar.
Yeah. He's like, those are teeth. He's like, yeah, those are teeth. Are they human teeth? I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Yeah.
There was a clip where the guy was asking, he was like, he had a skull, and he was like, so that's from a person. He said, yeah. And he was like, so did you know him? He's like, yeah, I know him. Like, obviously in his, his dialect or his accent. He was like, yeah, I knew him. He was speaking English. One of them was speaking English. And he was like, he was a priest or something like that. And he said his name and everything. And he was like, so what y'all? He's like, these are his ashes on his skin. Like he was rubbing it on his skin. He's like, so y'all just keep this? Like, yeah. Wow. And he was telling them all about it. So it's like, my question is like, how do you think that people even get contact? Because I wouldn't even know how I don't want to, but I wouldn't even know how you would even get somebody to get you in contact with these, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it's the same thing like when they go to that what's it, Senegal, the Senegal island or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But who are you communicating with to even set that up?
I would think probably someone, a native that's in the similar field they are, maybe. Like, what would it be? What field would that be?
That's what I don't know. I don't even know, like, what career path do you have to be able to? I don't know. Same.
So I would just imagine it would be someone that's native, that's deep rooted. And that's my only guess.
I do want to know what it is they believe that. Let me see. I want to know what they believe that they get by doing that, though, because if it said it's like contradictory to Orthodox Hinduism, it says the Aghoris are Hindu devotees of Shiva manifested and aesthetics who seek liberation from the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Oh, I did. You know what, though? I did see another video somewhere where apparently they choose to live in, like, I guess, like what you would call dangerous environments because they're supposed to be trying to basically get over fear, essentially. Right. So like where fear doesn't have any type of grip over them. So they purposely will put themselves in like dangerous surroundings.
What do you mean, like with animals, or what do you mean dangerous?
Living, I guess just living arrangements in general. Yeah. So like it can be like with animals or whatever. But yeah, it says the practice of Aghori vary and include living in cemeteries, smearing cremation ashes on their bodies, using human skulls for decoration in bowls. They smoke marijuana, drink alcohol, and sitting in meditation on top of corpses. Oof.
On top of corpses, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, although contrary to mainstream Hinduism, these practices exemplify the Aghori philosophy of criticizing commonplace social relations and fears through the use of culturally offensive acts. Furthermore, they demonstrate the Aghori's acceptance of death as a necessary and natural part of the human experience. Another Aghori belief is that they attribute spiritual and physical benefits, such as the prevention of aging, to the consumption of human flesh. In 2006, an Indian TV crew witnessed one Aghori feasting on a corpse discovered floating in the Ganges. Is that how you say it? Ganges? Ganges?
Sounds about right.
It's a river. I know that. And then a member of the Dom cast reports that Aghori often take bodies from cremation gats. Yikes.
Yeah, the cremation gats, their own little oven.
Yeah. My goodness. Yeah. Yeah, this is they're pretty they're intense. But all right. So the human body, right? Like with the human body, like when you eat certain things, like your body just automatically reject it. Like it's not supposed to be there. Like, for example, if you were to eat some raw beef, you're going to be sick, right?
Yep.
I hate to say how, because I'm not saying how like in the sense of, but I'm curious as to like I guess I'm curious as to how does that affect their body? You know what I mean? Because I don't think, I don't know. I don't even want to say I think they're consuming human flesh. That's got to be tearing their body up.
Well, apparently it's keeping them young. That's why they're doing it.
Ain't nothing look young on Buddy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that just seems like it's, yeah, man.
Oh no. You would think it would tear their insides up, but after a while doing it so much, I'm sure a type of tolerance could be built. And that sounds gross, that you build a tolerance to consuming human flesh, but
but the way they made it sound initially, though, when I first saw this, was that they were offing people and doing it.
Oh, okay,
that's not exactly what's going on. Now it's still, it's still wild. I'm gonna say
still consumption, but
it's still consumption. It's still wild. But I thought they were like hunting these people down and doing it. So it kind of painted a different picture initially when I saw it. So not saying that it's any better, just saying it's just different.
Well, yeah, I mean, at least they aren't hunting or killing the folks, and it's it was their time to go. But
because one video did say the priest that they had did all the stuff with, he had passed from just being old.
Okay,
so it wasn't like a battle or nothing like that. But I mean, but who knows though? I mean, the dude in the video was very aggressive. He was talking about,
yeah, he definitely wasn't. He wasn't he wasn't high at that point. He wasn't off the tree.
But he seemed like he was cool though. He was putting the little teeth on his head.
Yeah, he was giving them stuff. But nah, he probably did that to shut him up. He was like, "No, you put this on and shut up."
Yeah, he might have been offended because dude was like, "Okay, take it off."
Yeah.
Might have been like, "You don't like this?"
It's like this is gold. This is a crown.
Yeah.
You ask him.
Oh, this ain't your American jewelry, so you don't want it. You too good. All right.
You too good for the ivory tooth. Okay.
You're right. He's like, all right. He asking questions now. I don't like it.
Shut up. You talking too much. I'm going to cut your head off.
Yeah. I mean, it escalated so quickly from giving to to violence. I'm like, whoa, why are we going there with this? You know what I mean?
He was blowing a high. Maybe that's why. So it could have been off something then.
That could have been that up. He probably was frustrated by that. It was like, yeah, man, you kind of messing up the vibe of everything we got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it, we having a good time, and then you asking questions. Like we let you bring your camera crew in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just sit here, be quiet.
Just chill. Like, we done talked for the past 2 hours. It's time to shut up.
Right. Let me put this stuff on your face. Hey, let me touch my face.
Yeah.
It looked like he had some of it on his face though, didn't it?
It did, on the forehead a little bit.
Yeah, man.
He was probably offending them left and right.
Yeah. How do you even prepare for this though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what type of research would you do that you? Because if this was on CNN. I don't feel like there's any research that can prepare you for that. Like you said, those are probably human teeth. Like, how do you prepare for somebody putting a whole human jawbone on your head?
That's a good question. You can't. You can't. You just have to go in with hopes that the camera crew and they got your back. They're your security at that point.
Dog, I'm not. I'm gonna be real. If they put me on that assignment, I'm quitting. I'm not doing it. One, I'm not a nature man in that way. I like going to my backyard and I'll stand in the grass. But if we talking about going in woods, now you lost me.
Yeah, I would think it would be someone that that would have already an interest in that or kind of do that kind of stuff already that they would send out there. They just sent a regular reporter out there. That would be crazy.
Yeah, there's no training for that. Because like if it goes south, it goes south. Like I mean, what you gonna do about it? You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like you need like a little small, like you need armed services. Let's just say that you need armed services,
security detail.
Yeah, you can't just be out there with camera crew because, I mean,
I might turn into a feast at that point.
Yeah, man, this is Thanksgiving now. Cameras. Yeah, they got the next 2 months of food right there. Like,
especially if they're isolated. Oh boy. Yeah.
It's like, some people just don't need to be tracked down.
True. Some people can be left alone, and
Yeah.
the mystique could stay there.
That's why I feel about like a lot of these like these legends, like some that we've done, and then some, just like we've heard about. It's like just like the legends that just be out in the world, and it's like, oh, are they real or are they not? Some of it is probably real, but it's just like you probably just don't need to. It's probably like this, like you don't need to track it down because it could be scarier than what you're even, or it could be nothing. It could be nothing, or it could be worse. Because in my opinion, if I just heard stories about this, that's enough.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm with you. If I hear stories, that's enough.
Yeah, because
I could probably go without seeing video footage or anything like that. The stories is,
because the visual is terrifying. The visual is terrifying, but just reading on the page is also terrifying. It can be equally as terrifying. But because you haven't seen it, it's not burned into your brain now. Yeah. Now it's burned into your brain. Now you know what that looks like. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. So this is real, because imagine like, all right, stories like the boogeyman, right? Boogeyman sounds terrifying, right? Now imagine if you saw the boogeyman though. Can you picture it being better or worse? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would definitely have to be worse.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's something that you just don't need to see, right? So now imagine this right here. We haven't seen the video, and somebody came to you, hey, there are people out there that live in isolation that paint their body with cremated people, like ashes. They eat the flesh, and they use the skulls as bowls, and they'll use bones to make jewelry.
Yeah.
What is your response now?
Wow. Okay. I don't need to meet them people.
You see what I'm saying? It's like it gets your mind going. Like,
you think about all everything you just heard. Okay, I'll leave them. I'll leave them where they at.
It sounds crazy. It's like I don't know if it's true, but I don't want to know if it's true either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then somebody says, "Hey, look, here's video footage." Didn't need to see it.
Didn't need to see it at all.
You already had got me. You got me when you said they paint their bodies with the cremation stuff. I'm good.
Dang, that like you saying, they make jewelry out of bones. That immediately made me think of like Walt Disney cartoons of just old time cartoons where they had little people with bones around their neck, and then they had the white face paint. And
How they depicted like the wild tribe.
The tribal people. Yep.
And they had like the bone in their nose.
Exactly. Yeah. So
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, there you go. That
right.
It's real. It's real.
Yeah, it's not that cartoonish though.
No. It's not that cartoonish. Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm like, all right, I think sometimes like we got to leave stuff to be story, and that got to be good enough. But because then I think like when stuff becomes real, it's like, all right, now it's not even entertaining no more because now it's real. You know what I mean?
It's real, and yeah. You have to actually think about the real life consequences and situations of all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's not what ifs anymore.
Exactly. we know this is a real thing now, and it's like, all right, now it's not, and but
like, damn.
Yeah, but they're real people. They really do this. But also the thing that threw me off was that they're priests, like, or considered priests, you know what I mean?
They're considered monks and high spiritual people.
Yeah. Because like I said, prior to actually looking them up, I only had seen that video and the way it was like in meme form. So it wasn't like an actual, like, you know what I mean? So it was whoever put the meme up, it was depicted as, just wild tribal people that eat people. Like, that's all it was.
Okay.
It was a lot of context left out. Like, I mean, there's no context. There's no context to eating. Like, there's no context to cannibalism, but what I'm saying is they made it sound like there was no rhyme or reason. It was just something that was done and that these people were interviewing them. Whereas there's more to it than just that, even though it's still wild. I feel like I'm digging myself into a hole talking about that.
Yeah. Leave it at that. Where it was at.
Let's leave it at that. I'm not trying to justify it by any means. Let's just say that.
Fair.
We'll leave it there.
Understood. So,
we'll just leave it
the
there.
Aghori people, though.
The Aghori tribe, Aghori. So, but I imagine they're probably not the only group of people that have some type of unorthodox, let's say, unorthodox rituals out there. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Some practices, that we may find.
Yeah. But we gotta,
but
what we got to bring back though? We do need to bring this back. We need to bring this back because I don't think we do this enough when we're in trouble, especially as men, man. Because as men, we just sit there and we like if we're in trouble with something or like in an uncomfortable situation. Sometimes we just stand there and take the uncomfortable situation. Like we'll just be like, "Hey, man, I'm just gonna wait them out," But hey, we got some people around. Sometimes we just need to be like, "Hey,
come help!"
Yeah, for help, signaling for help because I respected him for that. You know what I mean? Like some people might say, "Hey, that's scary, brother." Hey,
yeah,
come here. Hey, somebody distract me.
I
can just leave. It won't cost. Let's start bringing that back, man. Like, hey,
he acted like he's gonna turn around, see that he's not there, and forget about it.
Yeah, like come here, sit down, sit back down, bro. They had him on a goofy mission there, like that should not happen, man. That should not happen. I don't even know how do you even go? Like when you go home, you go back to the office and they ask you about your experience, bro. You got to put in your 2 weeks right there. That's all I see. They don't respect you
at all.
And the director said, "Let's see where it goes."
They were willing to risk your life.
Yeah.
For some content.
He might let's say he makes 6 figures. It's not worth it. I don't even know if he's making 6 figures, if he was making 6 figures at the time, but I'm just going to give him benefit of the doubt because that's a dangerous mission. But it still wasn't worth it.
You better be making 6 figures. Yeah, that ain't worth it though.
Yeah.
Leave me out of it. I wouldn't need to. No, not actually just leave me out of it altogether. I ain't even interested.
It's just as dangerous as like when people do like the wild like the safaris, you know what I mean? Like where they're in the wild with animals, but at least with animals, there are ways that you can kind of intimidate certain animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like what they say, what is it? Is it like the mountain lion or something like that? Like you can just, if you walk backwards and you yell, you can make yourself big, you know what I mean? Or like a brown bear, because is it brown bear? No, it's the black bears. Black bears are smaller, so you can kind of scare them off.
Yeah.
But with people, you can't do that with people because people understand. Like I have the advantage here. You're scared, and I can see it. I can see you're scared. Yeah. You're in unfamiliar territory, buddy, and I have the upper hand. With animals, like I said, you can kind of trick them out, trick them out of their spot, because I be thinking like when they was talking about black bears that you can scare them off like that because they're smaller. I'm like, it's still a bear. Like it's still, I'm not fighting it. You talking about scare it off. I'm not trying to scare it off. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I ain't trying to encounter a bear.
Yeah.
So
just don't turn your back on the mountain lion, and it won't attack you. Brother, hey, I've already turned my back. I was trying to
the other way.
Yeah, I'm trying to gauge if I got enough distance to get to the car at this point. Like,
right?
I think I do. So I'm gonna make a run for it. I'm not gonna take the chance and just stand there. Like, no.
All this square up with a mountain lion.
They like, hey, if you run into an ape, just kneel down and put your hand. No. Like my mind is not thinking that calmly to do any of those things that you're suggesting. I'm running. I might not win the race. I'm going to give myself a chance, though. I know standing there is not safe either. I'm not
exactly.
I'm not trying none of that stuff. I don't care what they be talking about on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. They always trying to give you some tips on how to survive these types of encounters. And I'm like, brother, who do you know that survive these encounters? I want to see, because I have never heard anybody survive these encounters.
Clearly, it's AI.
It got to be.
No. I'm talking about the videos, but no, they just. How to survive this encounter, and then AI generated.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I don't know anybody that's one been in these type of situations, or two has even survived. Remember, Malik, he was talking about the bear.
Oh yeah, the bear.
Yeah,
he did
the same thing that I just said I would do. I'm out of there, buddy. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to figure out what's the technique to get this bear to not attack me. Like, I'm gone.
I wonder if I would even be able to think that clearly and fast. You know,
no.
At that point, it's just fight or flight.
Yeah. They was like, well, the bear can outrun you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can, but I'm gonna take my chance. I'm gonna take my chance because I also know this. I know one-on-one, the bear is still gonna win. Like if I'm just standing there, it's gonna win. At least
make an easy target.
Yeah, make them earn it, man. Hey, you gotta earn this. Let's see how hungry you really are. You gonna chase me?
You gotta earn this top of the food chain meal.
Yeah. Like y'all making it too easy, man. Stand there.
Meat, the succulent
yeah.
delicacy.
But too, that's also too, like I said, I don't be wanting to be in those situations. So I try to just be like, all right, I don't do woods like that.
Fair. That's all right. So he's like, I just stay away altogether.
Yeah, man. If it's something dangerous, bro, that's notably dangerous that I can't handle, I'm not messing with it. It's okay.
I haven't faced it yet, but we'll see. Maybe this summer we might do go on a remote camping deal. But
yeah, you let me know how that go.
I will. Yeah. I will if it happens.
Have your bear spray.
Yep, all that.
Yeah. You let me know.
6-inch hole. Take a dump in. You know, all that.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Something like that. Like it has to be it has to be a certain depth at least to kind of keep the animals away.
Did you ever watch SpongeBob growing up?
I didn't. No, not really.
I'm sorry. I gotta do this real quick. Was it the shark bear? Do you ever see the shark bear thing, or whatever it was? Yeah, it was a sea bear. But I'm not about to do this whole thing. It's too long. But basically, it's Kitty, but this was funny to me. They told Squidward, it was Patrick SpongeBob Squidward. They told him, hey man, you don't do this, and this, or it attracts a sea bear.
I'll draw us an anti-sea bear circle in the dirt.
All the experts say it's the only defense against a sea bear attack.
You guys are so gullible. See, I did everything that attracts a sea bear, and nothing happened. If sea bears really exist, why didn't one show up?
Maybe it's because you're not wearing your sombrero in a goofy fashion.
Oh, sorry. How silly of me. You mean like this?
No, like that. Squidward, are you okay?
No.
Quick, jump inside our anti-sea bear circle before he comes back.
Yeah, sea bears often attack more than once.
Are you crazy? A dirt circle won't stop that monster. I'm running for my life.
He was tagged. Man, he tagged him that whole episode because every time he would do something, it was like, he don't like that. He hates that even more.
Yeah,
like,
he kept getting tagged.
Yeah.
Should have jumped in the circle, man.
He did eventually. He jumped in the circle and the sea bear came back and he was like, he did the little.
Yeah.
Man. But anyways, I said to say, I don't play with stuff like that, man. Like I just try not to be in the vicinity.
In the elements.
Yeah.
In their home, pretty much. Because that's where you have to be, in their home to encounter them for real.
Yeah. If it ends up in my territory, then that's a different story. Then, we got to figure something out, but if I'm in theirs, then I'm in the wrong, so we're separated for a reason.
Keep it that way.
Exactly.
Oh, shoot.
Want to get into this wiki?
Yeah, man. Let's get into the wiki.
Want to start at Aghori?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay. And what do you want to go to?
Let's go to that'd be too easy. I was gonna say bear.
Bear?
Yeah. I think they do stuff with the bones.
We can go to bear if you want to.
No, let's go to what was I want to say? See if like Botanic Garden has a Wikipedia.
Botanical garden?
Yeah.
Wait.
It does.
It does? Ooh, let's see. I'm missing it. Okay. Hold on. Botanical.
Yeah.
Wait, I got it.
You found it? Okay.
Yeah. Looks like this right here. Let me see. Share. Like this.
Yep.
I actually I took my students to one of these 1 year. It was actually pretty peaceful. I think I took my family too. That's nice. I like going to.
They're nice. They usually have them set up pretty cool. Like you said, serene and very peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
Let me pull up.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. Wiki. All right. Botanical garden. Okay, everybody.
I've been around that track.
Are you doing? That's what.
Yeah. Okay, here we are.
What you mean?
I like this.
I think I know what to do.
Like
Sitting
on the ground. Okay. Should I do that or no? Okay, let's try that.
I think I got something. No.
Okay.
I think I'm stuck.
That's a lame way to do it, but do it.
Let's do this.
You said you're stuck?
I think so. I could be. Oh man. Yeah, I think I went too far on the deep end.
I really want to get it through this route. Excuse my language.
Oh, is there a way you're going?
No, not anything in particular. I just had a thought in my mind that just felt right. Because I really could have I might cheese it. All right.
Darn. I think I'm not this is no good.
Hopefully I can find something. Oh, okay. Boom. Oh no.
What in the world?
Oh no.
I think I made this way more difficult than I needed to. And now
same. That's why. Okay, here we go.
I'm struggling.
Yeah, so I'll get there eventually.
Hold on, wait. Maybe I can go here.
Is that boom?
You found it?
No.
Oh.
Not yet, but I'm about to.
What in the world?
Come on. What the? Okay.
I just got it.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in the right direction, but now
it don't matter.
I feel like I was finally getting in the right direction.
The route I took was, you'll hear. The street continues. Botanic Garden, Denver Botanic Gardens.
Oh, you cheated.
Denver, Colorado, U.S. State, Hollywood, Los Angeles.
Hey.
Yeah, yoga in the United States. Yoga is exercise. Downward dog pose.
Yeah, of course.
Meditative.
Yeah, that's in your search history now.
Or
downward dog pose. You hear that? That's in his search history.
That's a yoga move, man. Everybody know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody know that. But
I don't do yoga. I don't know nothing about that. I was way off. I took a wrong turn back at where was I at? I clicked on cannabis.
Wrong type of garden, huh?
Yeah. Definitely didn't take me where I thought it was gonna take me. But I went through a lot of pages.
Good try.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
I humbly accept it.
It was weak.
It was weak.
It was weak.
That's why I thought I was going to get it through the yoga, some miraculous like park or where do they do yoga at, and that might have popped up. But
do they do yoga in botanical gardens?
I don't know. They probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Never seen nobody do yoga there. I've seen people get married there though.
Yeah, see, they get married there. They have little events in the sitting area.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
the green space.
Who knows?
But
I don't. Well, anyway, if you want to accept that as a win, I guess it was cheap, but hey.
Yeah, I think I'm 3-1. So
all right. Hey, all right. So I want y'all to document this, right? Document this specific episode. So when I go on this run and I start talking stuff, I don't want nobody to be like, man, why you being a bully? Why you being? I want y'all. Hey, season 3.
Season 3.
Tres Leches
has a new meaning. It means 4. Me, huh?
Episode 4. This is the origin story of what I'm about to do.
All right, whatever.
This streak I'm about to go on of winning and just talking crazy, wild.
I hope this doesn't happen, so we can.
Ain't no hope about it. It's going to happen now.
So this could age like milk.
Nah. It's going to age like fine water. I don't know what that means. Good or bad, but it's gonna age.
Oh man. No.
But y'all let us know, man. Y'all go do some research on the Aghori tribe, and maybe you have some other I guess hidden what would they be called? Civilizations?
Yeah, civilization. Yeah. Cultures, maybe a little bit.
There we go. hidden cultures, taboo cultures that y'all want us to cover or do some research on. Drop them in the comments as always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, comment, subscribe as always.
Yes, sir.
The deal.
Yep. Rick, you got anything else for him?
No, man. Hit us with some topics that you might want to hear us talk about this season. That'd be dope. So
yeah, for sure. Well, as always, that's been another week of the Rick Jordy Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick.
We're gonna catch y'all in 2 weeks.
Peace.